Seed structure in angiosperms. See, mainly two types of seeds are present in the angiosperms. They are monocot and dicot seeds. Whatever it may be, the two seeds are contains seed coat. The seed coat is mainly helps in protecting of the seeds, protecting of the inner parts. The seed coat mainly having two layers. Outer layer is called testa, inner layer is called tegmen. Below this seed coat, nutrient tissue is present. The nutrient tissue is called endosperm. That is, the nutrient tissue is called endosperm. It mainly helps in supplying of nutrients to the embryo. If endosperm is present in the seeds, that seeds are called endospermic seeds. If endosperm is absent, that the seeds are called non-endospermic seeds. In this seed, the major part is embryo. Every embryo of angiosperms contains two major parts. One is epicotyl and hypocotyl. Epicotyl is the upper portion of embryo. It contains palmulae. And lower part is called hypocotyl. Lower part of embryo is called hypocotyl. It contains radicle. In dicotyledons, the palmulae containing two small leaf-like structures, they are also called cotyledons. And dicot seeds are containing two cotyledons. That seed cleaves into two half parts. Based on these cotyledons structure also, we can easily identify dicot seeds and monocot seeds. The monocot seeds cannot cleave during the germination of seeds, but the dicot seeds are cleaves into two half parts during the germination of seed. See, dicot seed example is bean seed and the monocot seed is corn seed. These are the seed structure in the angiosperms. The next one is seed dispersal in angiosperms. The seed dispersal done by the different types of appendages. Different types of appendages, they are mainly helps in the seed distribution. See, before the seed dispersal, we have some important points in the ovule. They are hypostase. Hypostase is the nutrient tissue present below the embryo sac. It present at the lower part of embryo sac or present below the embryo sac. The hypostase is a group of thickened cells found in chalagal region of some ovules just below the embryo sac. These cells provide food to the embryo sac and also secretes hormones, enzymes. That hypostase cells shows lignified walls may accumulate starch, proteins, and lipids. Hypostase is thought to perform various functions. Help in this transport of nutrients from the chalaja, may take a protective function in the seed, maintaining the water balance in the seed. Means it protected the seeds, it maintain water balance in the seeds, and also it helps in the transport of nutrition from the chalaja to embryo sac. It is the major part in the ovule. It present in only few types of ovules, some ovules. And epistase. Epistase is present at the micropylar region. Micropylar region of the ovule, one important nutrient tissues are present in some plants. The tissues are called epistase tissues. That epistase is a complex structure, cutinized cells formed above the embryo sac by the nucellar epidermis. They mainly helps in the nutrient function. Above the embryo sac, nutrient tissues are present, epistase. Below the embryo sac, nutrient tissues are present, hypostase. These are the two types of nutrient tissues present in the ovule or present in the seed. The next one is seed dispersals done by the aril. Aril is an outer growth that grows around the seed and may completely enclose the testa. Testa means it is one seed coat layer. So mainly these are developed from the placenta, funicle, micropylar of an ovule. The aerial surrounding the nutmeg seed forms spice maze. See also in the carbuncle. See, these are the outer layer. See, generally angiosperm seeds are containing only two integuments. One is inner integument, outer integument in the ovule. That integuments are modified into seed coats, testa and tegument. Rarely in few plants, third integument layer also formed by the micropylar regions of punicles. They are called aerial. These are also play major role in the seed dispersal mechanism. See, these are the nutmeg seeds. The seeds are containing Georgicaya or Jawpatri. The spice maize, nutmeg. These are called aerial. The next carbuncle. Carbuncle is the structure present in the micropylar region of Euphorbiaceae seeds. The carbuncle mainly helps in the absorption of water, minerals during the development of seed. They are mainly made with sponge tissues. This structure has the ecological function of promoting seed dispersal by the ants. By the ants, it is also called myrmecophily. If the seeds are distributed by the ants, is called myrmecophily. But it is a debated whether it also has agronomical importance influencing seed germination. Means the sponge tissues of coruncles helps in the seed dispersal mechanism and is also helps in the agroeconomic important mechanism. During the germination of seed, they are absorbed, means the caruncle absorbed water. It is the caruncle structure. And the next, operculum. Operculum is present at the micropylar region of the ovule. It present in flowering plants. The operculum is also known as a calyptra. It is a cap-like structure covering the micropylar region. So this structure is also called lid of the flower or fruit of the flower. Fruit The fruit is developed in the matured condition that is detached at the maturity. So the operculum mainly fusion are formed by the sponge tissues. The operculum is formed by the fusion of sepals. Sepals are petals and is usually shed as a single structure as the flower or fruit matures. When sepals and petals are fused to form a shed-like structure at the micropylar region of the ovule. These are also mainly helps in the dispersal mechanism, dispersals of the seeds and wings of the seeds. Wings mainly play major role by the seed distribution. Wind is one agent for seed dispersal. All a seed needs to do this to get caught in a gust of wind, and it can travel for miles. Glitters means engine is absent in the aeroplane. The gliders similar to the wings of the seed. Gliders are seed that have two wings like the wings of an aeroplane. It is mainly helps in the seed dispersal mechanism and seed dispersal process. So the seed dispersal process are mainly done by the four types. One is explosion, wind, and animal and water. Explosion means ripening of fruits, means fruits mature condition at the ripening stage. The fruit course automatically is broken. By this broken condition, automatically the inner seeds are easily spread to the outside. This process is called explosion of seed dispersal mechanism. Sometimes seeds are distributed by the wind. That seeds are having hair-like structure, like in Calotropis, hair-like structure, coma seeds, like wing-like structures are present on these seeds. If the coma, hair-like structure or wing-like seeds are easily distributed by the wind from one place to another place. And animals also play a major role in the seed dispersals. If that birds, animals are eaten different types of fruits, the fruit coat is digested by the animals and birds digest system, but seed cannot digest it. That seeds are leave are released excreta and they are developed into new plantlet. And water is also play major role for the seed dispersal mechanism. If the water, some seeds are floating on the water, they are having sponge tissues like coconut fruits, the coconut seed containing sponge tissues. They are mainly free floating on the water surface. If they are moved by one place to another place, they are reached to the soil surface, automatically they are developed into plantlet at one place. These are the seed structure in angiosperms, seed dispersals in angiosperms, and seed dispersal appendages in the angiosperms.